it's Melissa. In this video, we are just going to go over the basics of what is DTF and what is the process. So whether you have a Roland BN20D, whether you have a Prestige A3 Plus or A3 Plus R, a Uninet 100, 1000, or some type of bigger DTF printer, whether it's just a standalone, whether it's inline, there are some basics that you need to know about DTF. So first of all, what is DTF? So DTF is a type of printing, a technique of printing that is weedless and cutless. So what it is doing is the printer, which uses DTF ink and DTF film, it's like a clear, cloudy type film. You can see I have it hanging out here in front of my Roland. So what it's going to do is you're going to have CMYK ink print on there, and then a white layer of the white ink is going to print on top. So your image is printing in reverse, which means that that white ink is actually on the back of your image. The reason for that is the benefit of the white is that then it can go on any color or any type of shirt. So you could put a DTF transfer, which is a full color transfer, on a black shirt, a white shirt, a red shirt, polyester, cotton, whatever it is you want. So it's a huge benefit over sublimation because you're not limited by the type of shirt, garment, or the color, right? So with sublimation, you obviously need to have a light color shirt and it has to have at least 65% polyester. With DTF full color transfers, you don't have to. Okay, again, it also prints full color, and because it's cutless and weedless, you have advantage over heat transfer vinyl. The biggest advantage being you don't have to layer. All right, so once it prints out of the machine, then there's a couple steps that you have to take. One, you have to put a curing powder on the back. The DTF curing powder, you can either do manually by just putting powder into a bucket and then shaking it onto the film transfer, or you can use a larger size automatic shaker. There's a size mode that you can use. They also have inline shakers that you can use that can be done automatically to help you scale your production. After you put the powder on there, the powder needs to be cured, and the powder is what is going, when the powder is cured and melted, it turns into like this waxy orange peel type texture. It's dry to the touch, and that ends up being the adhesive. So the benefit of that is you can then either apply to a shirt immediately, you can store the transfer, you could even sell the transfer because your customer can apply the DTF transfer with an iron. They do not need a heat press, okay? So to cure the powder, you need some type of a heating oven. All right, or you can do it with a heat press, but the reason that I don't necessarily recommend doing it with a heat press is because it creates these fumes that you really need to extract. And that's what you see here, is that I have an air filter connected to my heating oven to extract those fumes. So in this case, this oven is a drawer style, and the transfer sheet goes right in there and it cures. And like I said, then you're gonna get this, it'll be done when the powder is no longer in powder form, when it's in this like waxy type texture that you can touch and it doesn't come off on your finger, okay? And then from there, I should let you know that the amount of time that it takes to cure the oven or cure the powder, maybe 2 minutes or so. Again, you can do that inline if you have an automatic curing oven that allows you to run from a roll. The BN20, or excuse me, the BN20D, you can't do that due to some limitations with the how the roll and the printing goes. But what you can do it with the Prestige A3 Plus R that uses a roll, and you can continuously feed. If you have it set up inline, it'll go through, you can have it go through the automatic heater, cure powder applying, and then it'll cure it for you and come out again on a roll. So that's completely automated there for you. So once that's done, then you are ready to apply the shirt to the shirt, and it's very, very fast and simple to apply to a shirt. It's a relatively low temperature. Around 300 degrees. It takes about 30 seconds. And then there's two different types of DTF film, cold peel and hot peel. Most on the market that perform the best are the cold peel. Allowing the film to completely cool is going to allow you to basically extract the most vibrant colors, okay? So there are some hot peel there are some hot peel DTF transfer films on the market, but I would recommend that you use a cold peel, even though I'm an impatient type of person. I don't like for it to be completely cool because it just takes a little bit longer, but it will give you the absolute best colors. And then after the transfer is peeled back off, after the film is peeled off, you would just want to do a final press, and that will allow you to press the transfer further into the shirt, giving you the best possible, smallest possible hand. So that is really the basics of how DTF works. So I'm gonna, I have other videos for specifically depending on what type of machine you have. Everyone's a little bit different. Also, the time and temperature, the reason I didn't give specifics on the time and temperature for curing is because it's going to depend on the layer of thickness of the curing powder that you gave. The reason I didn't give the time and temperature for how long to apply is because it varies slightly with the film that you use. So of course you always want to check with the manufacturer's directions on that. Okay. All right. So hopefully that answered some of your questions about DTF. And of course I have lots more videos on that. If you're looking for help with your specific video or with your specific printer, I have lots of videos here on YouTube, and of course you can check out Silhouette U. It's not just about Silhouette. We help lots of users with all different types of software and printers and cutters. So hope to see you guys over there.